Salams and welcome. Thank you for joining me in another episode of the Quran in English for beginners. Right, we are busy with the wonderful chapter of the Holy Quran, which is the longest chapter of the Quran, which is known as Surah Al-Baqarah. Let me just get my focusing sorted out so we can see the whole slide. Surah Al-Baqarah, Surah chapter number 2, verse number 30. So initially what I'll do in today's episode, I'll just read out the verses from verse number 30 to number 39, because the next 9 verses tells us exactly why we have been created, when we have been created, and why we have landed up on the planet Earth. Because basically our original home is in paradise, in heaven, and we are the aliens. Every time when you look at newspaper articles or you look at the TV headlines, news, and they say there's a strange object in the sky, maybe that's a UFO, maybe there's aliens, there's other beings from outer space. But what we forget is that we are the aliens, we are the UFOs, because Earth is not our house. Earth is not the place where we are designed to live forever. Our house, we came from the heavens. We did not come from the planet Earth. So the aliens are us. We are the aliens. We are the UFOs, because this is not our place. So initially, let's read the next 9 verses, and then I will return to it, inshallah, and then we will go through each one in a bit more detail. Right. So behold, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Behold, your Lord said to the angels, I will create a vicegerent on earth. And they said, will you place therein one who will make mischief therein and shed blood, while we do celebrate your praises and glorify your holy name? And he said, I know what you know not. And he taught Adam the nature of all things. Then he placed them before the angels and said, tell me the nature of these if you are right. They said, glory to you, of knowledge we have none, save what you have taught us. In truth, it is you who are perfect in knowledge and wisdom. He said, O Adam, tell them their natures. When he had told them, Allah said, did I not tell you that I know the secrets of heaven and earth, and I know what you reveal and what you conceal? And behold, we said to the angels, bow down to Adam. And they bowed down. Not so Iblis. He refused and was haughty. He was of those who reject faith. We said, O Adam, dwell you and your wife in the garden, and eat of the bountiful things therein, as where and when you will. But approach not this tree, or you run into harm and transgression. Then did Satan make them slip from the garden and get them out of the state of felicity in which they had been. We said, get you down, all you people, with enmity between yourselves. On earth will be your dwelling place and your means of livelihood for a time. Then learnt Adam from his Lord words of inspiration, and his Lord turned towards him, for he is of returning, most merciful. We said, get you down all from here, and if, as is sure, there comes to you guidance from me, whosoever follows my guidance, on them shall be no fear, nor shall they grieve. But those who reject faith and belie our signs, they shall be companions of the fire. They shall abide therein. Okay, then the theme changes, right? So those 9 verses tell us in basic summary the reason why we have been created, that our original home is there in the heavens, in paradise, and then basically we are just supposed to be here on earth for a short time, for a temporary period, and then we are returning to our creators. Join me in the next episode as we go into a bit more detail into each of those verses. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.